Okay, so this is the second video, second part of Simon Mitchell's Network Marketing Mastery Day, my notes. So then he goes on to talk about the 3 pillars of success. And what he got us to do was draw a circle like this. So if you can do this, draw a circle on a piece of paper with those 3 lines through the middle. And in the middle of the circle, that represents 0. And around the outside of the circle, it represents 10. And then, so what you need to do is label like each section. So label one section, belief in your products. Label another section, belief in the company. Another one, belief in network marketing industry. Another one, belief in the team. Another one, belief in people. And the last one, belief in yourself. So then what he got us to do was mark on in our little sections of our circle where, like, how we feel from 0 to 10, our belief in all of those things. Obviously 10 out of 10 is the best, and 0 is, you know, absolutely no belief. So if you could just do that now, basically draw a line in each section and write the number of where your belief is. And then what you need to do once you've done that is get your 3 sections which have the lowest number. Write down that section, like the title, for example, belief in people. And yeah, you need to basically write down why you have, you know, a low level of belief in that section. And then we need to think of steps, action steps to, like, you that you can take so you can actively, like, get that number up higher. So whether you've got like a 6, you might be able to get it to a 7 or 8, or an 8, perhaps you can get it to a 9 or 10. And you can work with me, like with your upline, your sideline, your teamies, to find a way to get those numbers higher. So for example, if your belief in products was like a 6, then you could basically get that up to a 7 or 8 or a 9 or a 10 by doing things like taking all the products yourself, you know, giving yourself a really good go on the products, trying all the different products, reading all the different testimonials in the Juice Plus testimonials group and understanding how they help everybody else. You could, you know, read your information on your website, your Juice Plus website, or information on juiceplusfacts.com or the Dr. Mitra Ray website, or you could basically Google and YouTube Juice Plus products and watch the videos. And there's so many ways that you could sort of gain knowledge and educate yourself, or give yourself experiences so you can get those numbers up higher. So basically that's what you really need to do. Ideally everyone would be like a 10 out of 10 all the way round, and basically this is about identifying your weak points in the business you're in, and just making sure, obviously, if you've got weak areas, we really need to get those up to like 9s and 10s out of 10 to make it so you're really, really strong and you're really committed. And committed, I think committed is the word. Next thing to do, he noted that 80% of your time in this business, you should be in recruitment mode, 80% of your time. And the other 20% of your time, you should be in a leadership mode, leading your team. If you're ever stuck with your business, he said, just recruit more people and get new energy in. He also said that confidence comes from repetition, doing things, being active, and not thinking and not procrastinating. He said to get inquisitive about people, find different cultures, perspectives, and different groups of people to really, basically get inquisitive about people. Maybe that'll help you with find your team and find your tribe. Find people you can connect with and be inspired by. The second pillar of success is massive fucking action. He said there's a film on Netflix to watch called I Am Your Guru. And he said that in this business, we only get paid to do 2.5 things. So he's saying you don't get paid directly to post, for example. We get paid to do these 2.5 things. One is sharing the product. 2 is sharing the business. And the half point is training other people to do the same. So sharing the product, sharing the business, and training other people to do the same. He suggests that you should always lead with the business. So when you're talking to like somebody new, a potential, or just anybody that you meet, a relationship that you're building, he says, share the business opportunity first and then the products. He says if you do it the other way around, if they say no to the products, then there's no way you can show them the business opportunity anyway. So always lead with the business. This is a great quote. He says, you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. And then the third pillar of success is, he called it DRX. DRX equals success. Daily rituals multiplied. So he spoke about how rituals are things that you would do every single day without fail. They are ingrained into your habits. Your daily routine. Successful people have ritualized behaviors. And then he asked us, so this is a question for you. What rituals do you currently have in this business? What daily rituals do you currently have? So that means every single day, 7 days a week, like 365 days of the year. So obviously we have our DMO and our 3x3x3, but if you really push yourself and if you're completely honest with yourself, how much of that DMO and 3x3x3 is a ritual? So when I wrote down my rituals, I found out I only had like 3, and they were a really, really small 3 as well. Then ask yourself, what activities do you need to add to your daily rituals? So list that and be really highly specific. What activities do you need to add to your daily rituals? So rituals get done whether, the sun's shining or whether it's raining, or whether you're outside of the country or you're in the country, whether you're on holiday or you're not. Rituals get done basically any day. Like whether you've got 1 hour or whether you've got 10 hours, rituals always get done. Schedule activities. So work out what rituals you need to get done, what you need to have as a ritual, and then schedule them. You can break down your complete day, like your all the days that you're all the hours that you're awake, into like 30-minute slots or 1 hour slots or 15-minute slots, whatever works for you. So maybe it'd be good again to do like and Emma Snedden's got a great video on it, is to create 2 kind of like this, like clocks, 2 clocks, and basically find the time in your day, like find 5 minutes here and find 5 minutes there. Schedule all your rituals. And then he spoke about getting more outcome focused. So rather than saying, oh, I've added 30 new friends today, and giving yourself a pat on the back, yeah, that's great, but actually we need to get more outcome focused, not activity focused. So yeah, you added 30 people, but how many of those accepted your friend request? So if 0 or 1 or 2 did, then think about it. You don't praise yourself for adding 30. You actually only got like 1 or 2 accepts. So what you could do is, rather than saying I'm going to add 30 friends, you could say I'm going to add however many friends it takes until I get 30 friend accepts, for example. Then here's a question for you. Why do you deserve to be successful? So we had quite a few minutes to think about this, so take the time out now. Why do you deserve to be successful? And then he also said to own your own greatness. Don't let other people debilitate your results and actions. Basically, let go of other people's shit. So whose shit is that? Don't dim your brightness for the sake of other people. And he said that if you always come from a place of love, basically, positive things will happen. He says he tries to be the youngest, dumbest person in a room so he can learn from everybody else. And then he spoke a bit about like spending time out with family. I think this is a bit of a tangent, but it was really pertinent. He spoke about spending time with family, like and friends,